हेलो
Hello, is this Rajendra Valla? Hello?
जी राजेंद्र बल्ला बोल रहा
Hello, sir. I have seen your YouTube video on GRD.
हूँ ऑन
I have seen your YouTube videos on acid reflux and all.
ओके
I wanted to consult you regarding my health issue. Is it fine? Can I discuss that with you now?
yeah that's okay but see I have almost 2500 videos on YouTube. A lot of them are on
Okay.
acidity also, and then I have almost 6-7,000 question answers on Quora also. If you
Okay.
want, I can give you the link of that. And if you want
Okay.
personal support and help, that is 1,000 rupees for 1 month.
Okay. I'll pay that. I'm okay to take personal consultation.
Okay, so can you pay now and then call up? I'm fine so far as right now it's concerned. We can discuss.
Okay. Can I pay after the discussion?
Okay, tell me.
Okay, I'm okay to pay now as well, but I want to discuss this with you first without any interruption.
Okay.
Okay,
What
sir.
is your? Shall I
Actually,
ask few things like what is your age,
I'm 25 now.
height,
5'3",
weight,
weight 55 right now.
and how much fluid do you take? How much is the water content per day?
Before I used to take 3 to 3.5 liters.
Mm-hmm.
Now after acid reflux, I'm only taking 2 liters, something like that.
What other fluids do you take? Tea, milk, or cold drinks,
Uh,
or any other kind of fluids?
Only tea, nothing else.
Do you drink
That is
water?
all. I drink water only 2 liters per day.
When you start shifted from 3 liters to 2 liters?
Like I got diagnosed with GERD in October. After that, like it is winter season as well, right? Then I stopped drinking. Like normally I stopped drinking, not because of this. Usually, my intake
You
got.
don't drink tea, etc.
I drink tea once in a day. That's it. Morning after breakfast.
And milk,
No milk at all.
fruits.
I eat fruits, but not regularly.
How many times in a week?
I ate fruits 2 weeks back. I mean, full week. And last week I haven't eaten any.
You are more
It's kind of
comfortable in
like that.
Hindi, English.
I'm comfortable in English
Okay.
because I know, but I can speak only broken Hindi. That's why.
Okay.
You can give me answers in Hindi. I'll understand
No,
that.
it's okay. It's okay. I was just looking at your convenience, your comfort. Anyway.
Okay.
Do you drink water with the meals?
No, I don't.
Since when?
Since 3. Usually I don't drink water with food. I only drink water before 1 hour, like that, or before half an hour, and I have water after the meal, like after 10 minutes, 20 minutes, like that.
How much?
Usually a glass or sometimes half glass.
And any other fluid? What did you say about fruits? Like how many times in a week?
Actually, I'm shifted to PG right now. It's been 1 month. So
Earlier?
here I couldn't properly
Earlier.
eat. What did you say?
Earlier, before you shifted.
Before I shifted, I usually like twice a week or thrice a week. I'll have fruits.
What will be the quantity in one day when you take fruits? Like in terms of weight or like you can tell me?
Okay, 1 apple, 1 banana a day, or 1 apple, some grapes a day, like that. If I take it.
No. Just when you take multiple things or just one thing.
Just one thing only.
So in a day, if you are taking fruits, you will take only one apple.
Only one apple. That's it.
So 2 or 3 times in a week.
2 or 3 times in a week. Like if I have apple that time, I'll have that. Or if I have grapes that time, I'll have only one fruit I'll consume.
Have you ever been concerned about your weight?
I used to be before, like when I'm 20 in my 20, like till my 2022, I used to be only 45.
So you were trying to put on weight.
No, I actually haven't tried. Later, I increased my food intake gradually because, like, I have I used to have less appetite before. After that, when I'm going to college, in my BTech, automatically it got increased. My food intake got increased, and I have put on weight.
So between 22 to 23 around, you put on weight.
Exactly.
And you never intended, it happened normally.
It happened normally.
But what I wanted to know is, have you ever been on dieting for reducing your weight? Dieting or exercise?
No, never.
Okay. Have you ever been in sports or exercising?
I used to be in school. I used to play through ball or something like that. Normal activity, not like rigorous activity or any intense workouts or like that. That's it.
Not in the school team, just like that. You used to
What
play
did you
throw
say?
ball just like that. Not in school
Just
team or
normal.
competitive.
No, not like that. Later in my inter and BTech, I didn't play any like games or I don't have any exercise and all. Just I go on foot to my college. It's
How
near
far?
0.5 kilometers only.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only activity in my day.
Currently you are working or you are studying?
Currently I'm working.
You are in which field? Software?
Yeah, in software.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, now coming back to your acidity, you have been diagnosed in October 22.
Yes.
Earlier there was no issue.
Earlier, sometimes I feel bloated and all. I just took Dizane. That's it. It helped me. I don't take medicine or any proper medicine or anything. Sometimes I feel like more bloated or I'm feeling like acid burn or something like that. My father used to have this problem, acidity. So he
You
just
don't
take
mind
medicine.
you don't mind losing another 3 to 5 kg weight?
What did you say? You don't mind using?
Losing 3 to 5 kg weight?
Losing? Okay, I don't mind.
Okay, because it usually makes a person lose 3-4 kg weight in next 2 months or so, gradually, automatically, without dieting or without exercise.
Okay.
Now, in case you want to understand the logic, since you're a logical person, keeping in view your profile in educational profile, you can ask in case you want any explanation. Basically, one cure for all disease consists of two things: walking for 5 minutes and resting for 5 minutes every hour.
Okay.
After work, and this work doesn't have to be brisk work; it is just normal plain work.
Okay.
Second is switching over your water intake from time to time. Like switching over means changing your water drinking habits from time to time or day to day. In the beginning, it
Okay.
will be more on daily basis almost, and you will have to basically there will be 2 or 3 options, or not options. Like one is that you drink water before 1 hour before meals. Second
Okay.
is drinking water with the meals. And third is
Okay.
hydration day, when you drink 1 glass of water every hour. Fourth is when
Okay.
you don't drink any water at all.
Okay. Can I get like clear description regarding this, like when to drink water and like how many times a day I have to walk? Like, can you send me that? I'll ping you in my mail. Like,
Uh,
after the call, I'll mail you regarding
this
this.
number is on WhatsApp.
Can Yeah, this number has WhatsApp.
Okay. Like I can send you on WhatsApp also. And do you want to understand the reason or logic?
Yeah, I want to understand. But first of all, I want to explain what happened with me.
Yeah, tell me.
Is that okay? Actually, I used to have this gas trouble issue sometimes, not like a very deep pain or anything like that, just bloating. I used to take this Dizin or something like that. Before October 10th or something, one day, like 3 days, I have used Ome's medicine because my father told me it is better. You are facing gastric issue right now, right? So it is better for you to take medicine for now before eating anything in the morning. Okay, I took it for 3 days. After that, I have stopped because I just in case it will help me. I just thought like that. After that, one day, after eating dinner, I just slept. In the middle of the night, like I'm having very trouble with the sleep. It's just like there is gas all over my body. I felt that all over my body. Then I couldn't sleep till the morning. I walked, but I didn't got relief. Then I have used Omaze for 21 days. 21 days with like local doctor suggestion, and I only ate curd rice, and I only had some rasam like that only, not any heavy food or anything. And I ate fruit. I ate fruit also, like with curd rice. That's it. Only 3 times a day meal. After that, it got cured. I'm fine, perfectly fine. Then later, November, I then again started feeling pain in my shoulder, especially in my right shoulder, because I have this feeling that there is something heavy in my right shoulder. Okay, and sometimes in my left shoulder too. Then I went to doctor for diagnosis, and he said, "See, you got GERD. Maybe because of stress, work stress and all. Just take this medicine for 21 days, and after that, and do exercise as well, just yoga or walk, or you can play badminton as well." He said that. Then I did this. I didn't even do badminton or anything. I just did walk, morning walk and evening walk.
How much?
I took that much, half an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening.
Brisk.
Yeah, brisk walk. Then after I took medicine till Feb or March 1st, I haven't had any issue after that. Because I'm doing this walk and I'm like properly maintaining my diet. I'm properly having food on time, only 3 times a day. And I'm not having any like milk products or any milk products, as in I'm taking buttermilk only, nothing other than that. No coffee or no tea or no milk, anything like that. No processed food or no outside food, no cold drinks or no chips, nothing at all. In Feb, I was shifted to new place. There I couldn't follow my diet because I was in my relative's house. So it somehow got upside down, and I started drinking chai again, like tea again.
Earlier?
And earlier I stopped it for 4 months.
What you were doing 6 months back? Like how much tea was there?
Just 1 cup a day. Sometimes even that doesn't.
And at any point in life, you were drinking more tea, more than 2-3 cups of a day?
Do you mean tea?
Hmm?
You mean tea?
Yeah.
No, I don't usually. I used to when I was in school, I had this habit in my school as well, in my inter as well. But after after coming to BTech, I usually stopped.
No, just a minute, just a minute. You tell me, like school or whenever in life, were you drinking more than 2 cups of tea a day at any point?
Sometimes when I have a headache or like that. But I don't usually drink.
So that is a rare case. Means once in a while, once in a month or so, you could be drinking more than 2 cups of tea also.
Yeah, more than 2 cups also.
How many maximum?
4, max 4. That's it.
During winters or what time?
During?
During winters or all? Okay, you said 3 liters of water a day. This was even during winters, or you were at a place where the fluctuation in the temperature is not much?
I'm in place where there is fluctuation in temperature is so different. Like in summer it is so high temperatures,
In
and in
winters?
winter it is low, like low as in like 15
Okay.
to 20. That's it.
Okay, low means 15-20, not 6-5.
No, not like that. Not that much.
Okay. 15-20 is tolerable.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I start or you want to say something more?
Yeah, I just have to complete. In March, mid
Shift it to
March,
some relatives, please.
I just shifted to a PG. But I'm having food here. Food is okay, not like fully spices or anything like that. Food is fine here. I'm only having 3 times a day food.
What time?
But
What are the timings?
Morning, it's between 9 to 10. And afternoon, it's between 1 to 2. And night, it's between 8 to 9. Sometimes I delayed as well. Sometimes, like only 3 or 4 times, I took by 9:30. That's it. I don't usually have late dinners. I usually eat by 8. That's it. But what the mistake that I did here is that I started having tea. And
1 cup
because
only.
of that, I started 1 cup. That's it. Because of that, I started having this omega medicine because I'm taking it before eating anything now.
Okay. So
even though I'm okay with having that medicine because I'm not getting any bloating or anything like that. But I used to have shoulder pain, right? I don't have that for some time, but now I'm getting the shoulder pain again.
okay.
For that I'm doing badminton since 15 days. I'm doing rounds in park to brisk walk. I'm doing brisk walk for 10 minutes. And I'm playing badminton for half an hour. In the evening, in the morning as well, but I stopped because I got right hand pain. I got pain in my fingers. I'm playing I'm playing 2 times a day, right? So
have you done any blood test?
No,
Never.
nothing like that.
You don't have any idea about your cholesterol level or anything?
No, I don't have any that. But when I have taken some test for before job, everything is fine. Cholesterol level is fine, and this hemoglobin is 7 or something. That is the only thing less. And the BMI is
No, just a minute. You said hemoglobin is 7.
7.
That is too low?
That is?
Too low.
Low. Too low. That is the only issue.
No, but have you ever been diagnosed with low hemoglobin earlier?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Have you again checked or it's just one reading?
No, that's the only time I have got checked.
Anybody cautioned you that this is dangerous?
No, nothing like that.
What is your period cycle?
Previous
Exactly.
cycle,
Number of days.
5 days.
No. Like gap.
Mm.
One period to another period.
Regular. Like
No.
I get 20 after 27 days. I usually get no
27 to
disturbances in 27 to 30. That's it.
and 5 days.
Regular. And like first 3 days are heavy, and the later 2 days are not heavy.
When your period started, with which age?
13.
Do you
13.
experience any pain or discomfort during periods?
I used to when I at starting time, not now. I don't usually experience anything like now.
You have not.
Sometimes it's pain in the low abdomen. That's it.
You have never taken any painkiller?
No, never. Never.
So you don't do anything. Even if you experience any small discomfort, you don't do anything. No water bag, no nothing.
No, I don't. I usually get pain in lower abdomen, but I usually sleep or I apply oil. That's it.
Oil.
Oil as in like on my outer skin.
What about your headaches?
But a headache, I don't usually get a headache. It's rare for me.
Constipation?
I'm recently facing constipation. I don't used to face constipation before.
Skin quality? Dry or what?
Dry skin. Actually, I used to have like my parents told me I used to have like constipation in my childhood.
In childhood?
In childhood, like not very serious constipation, but compared to kids at my age. Later, I haven't faced any constipation issues.
Have you ever
Like
taken any medicine for constipation?
No, I didn't, but I have taken syrup for constipation when I faced a constipation issue in December. I have taken syrup for only once.
Okay.
Only once I have taken that.
Shall I start?
Yeah, you can start now. Thank you.
Everything is caused because of low metabolic rate, and low metabolic rate means rate of conversion of food into energy.
Okay.
Your shoulder pain is an indicative of your blood circulation problems and your heart problems.
Okay.
And your hemoglobin is almost dangerously low.
Okay.
If you get married, you conceive, this could become a life-threatening condition also.
Okay.
So I suggest at least you watch your hemoglobin regularly, every 2-3 months or so. Then coming to, see, whatever you eat is converted into energy. And normally almost 70% of that energy is used internally by your vital organs for carrying out vital processes and other things. Doing any exercise will be counterproductive and it will cause further damage. Because the most important thing is to be able to allocate more energy for the vital organs than for any external activity. External activities improve your limbs which are involved in that exercise. Like if you're walking, you're moving your hands, your feet, so maybe they'll get more blood supply and they'll become better. But if your heart is getting lesser energy, whatever you do will be counterproductive because heart has to pump the blood and the blood is something which gives you energy. Walking does not increase the blood supply in the muscles of the heart. It will increase the blood supply to your limbs. Now, if your heart is becoming weaker, so today you might feel better in terms of your limbs health. But
Okay.
since the main organ which is supplying the blood is heart and that is becoming weaker, so over a period of time, if you're talking about 6 months later, even the blood supply will be cut off to your limbs also. It will be reduced.
Okay.
So if you're talking in the long run, it is not going to help.
Okay.
Now, walk and rest basic purpose is when you walk for 5 minutes at your age, your profile, you will not feel tired. Let's say you get up first thing in the morning, you walk at easy pace, normal pace, no brisk walking, nothing to basically work you up. Just relax, walk as slow as you can or as normally as you can. If you have some
Okay.
stiffness, walk slow, take your time. Within 1 or 2 minutes, you'll feel better. At the end of 5 minutes, look at how are you feeling. Are you feeling full of energy? You're slightly warmer, slightly better. Mentally, you're feeling sharper. Okay. So these are the indications that your
One
white.
second. One second. One second. I couldn't listen your voice just few seconds ago.
Okay. Now it's okay.
Oh, now it's okay.
What I'm saying is, when you have like walked for 5 minutes, you start feeling better. You will be slightly warm. Your mental alertness level will be better.
Okay.
You'll be happier.
Okay.
That means at that point of time, the energy requirement of your vital organs was fully met and there is some surplus amount of energy.
Okay.
Now you lie down in your bed and take 5 minutes rest.
Okay.
This surplus energy will be used by your vital organs.
Okay.
Basically, everybody's body has some reserves of energy. When you do this kind of 5 minutes easy walk, that energy is mobilized. And usually it is mobilized more than what will be spent in those 5 minutes.
Okay.
And immediately taking rest would force these vital organs to consume more energy, which is readily available at that point of time.
Okay.
Your metabolic rate will increase. That would mean when you lie down, when you take rest at night, you sleep for 5 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Your vital organs will be consuming more energy in the normal course of things without you doing anything.
Okay.
Your health is dependent on your vital organs and not your external activities.
Okay.
Everything, every chronic disease is solely dependent on how much energy is made available to your vital organs. The most important organ or the system which ensures more energy for your vital organs is your digestive system. Taking any medicine for constipation, taking any medicine for this GRD or acidity or bloating or any kind of digestive issue gas will permanently damage your body. Reason being, if you look at the side effect of protein pump inhibitor, what is that? PPI, the acidity medicines. The last side effect will be cancer.
Oh my God.
So nothing will happen within 1 or 2 years. But what it does is, in the long run means maybe 30 years later, 40 years later at an older age. But keeping in your profile, what you said, it could be much earlier, maybe at the age of 35, 40. Reason being your HB is low. That is indicative of very low metabolic rate. And since you're saying 7, so sometimes it could be hitting 6.5 also, 7.5 also. So you have to take an average. So that's why I'm saying do it frequently so that at least this could be the lowest one. So maybe normal is 8 or 8.5. That is still okay. Manageable kind of situation. But 7 is too low in the normal course of things. Okay. Now, coming back to your digestive system. Nobody needs to drink 3 liters of water a day. That is highly inaccurate.
Okay.
Any suggestion to drink more water is suicidal.
Oh, wow.
And see, you now have to focus on your stomach, on your digestive system.
Yes.
You have food pipe, and food pipe takes the food to the stomach. Stomach size is 200 to 250 grams in the empty condition. In the condition when there is nothing inside. Your one meal is almost 500 to 1000 grams. The stomach expands and it does movements something similar to your cement mixer when you make a mixture for construction activity. So the idea is whatever you have eaten is to be broken down into a finer paste. Now you have seen the photograph of small intestines. These are delicate small tubes. In your stomach, when you start eating, the more distended the stomach is, the more you eat, the more acids will be produced. PPIs or acid medicines reduces the amount of acids which are produced.
Oh no.
Acid is the first line of defense for all viruses and bacteria in your body. So when you get used to PPIs, your immunity reduces.
Okay.
So immunity reduction is kind of leading to a lower metabolic rate only. You will be more prone to fevers and seasonal changes. And coming back to then, so these medicines could be taken for a week or so in case of emergency, but in case you have access to these two things, okay. Now coming back to other thing, you have a DNA which requires that every nutrient in your body should be in the right proportion.
Okay.
It is never absolute amounts. Like you have seen, RDA is recommended daily allowance of any vitamin, any mineral, any nutrient.
Okay.
This is the most unscientific system of fixing RDAs. That you should take so much of calcium per day, you should take so much of potassium per day, or so much of carbohydrates per day. This is all not required. Because it is the proportion which is important. It is not the absolute number which is important. How much carbs will be required will be based on how much fat and your protein is there. So the right proportion, you understand what is the meaning of right proportion. The same way the minerals and the vitamins are also required in the right proportion. Your DNA is a programming in the body which pushes you all the time to ensure the right proportions. The basic organs to push you towards the right proportions is kidney and liver. Liver handles your carbohydrate, proteins and fat. Kidney handles the rest of the minerals and vitamins. So these are not detoxifying organs. These are the organs which try their best to make everything in the right proportion.
Okay.
Now I will give you an example of how the right proportion can be done. Take a glass of water, add a spoon of salt to that, taste it. In case salt is more, you can add some more water to reduce the concentration of salt. And in case you feel like salt is less, then next time you are making a mixture of water and salt, you will take lesser amount of water and the same amount of salt. It will increase the concentration of the salt. So, changing the amount of water up and down will change the amount of concentration of the salt.
Yes.
Now your everything is disorganized or imbalanced.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to change the amount of water that you drink from day to day. Within 48 hours, you might recover 60 to 70%.
Okay.
Your body has got fluid in three different compartments.
Mm-hmm.
They also need to be balanced.
Okay.
6 to 7% of the body weight, or you can say 10% of the total fluid is in the form of blood.
Yes.
65% of the total body fluid is in the cells.
Mm-hmm.
25% is between the space between these cells, outside the cells.
Mm-hmm.
Now these proportions are the most critical proportions to ensure the right proportions of every nutrient in the body.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of practice of the fluid that you're doing, what will be advisable for you is to drink 250 ml, 200 to 250 ml of water with each meal for the next 4-5 days, and no other fluid. So total will be restricted to 750 ml per day
250 ml of water with meals, huh?
with meals, along with the meals,
Along with the meals, like
sipping
when
between the
I'm
meals.
chewing.
Yeah,
Okay, between the meals. I get it.
and it should not be more than that. So
Okay.
doing this thing will reduce the amount of fluid which is there in the cells.
Okay.
Cell is the place where energy is made. Metabolic activity is carried out and energy is produced and then stored in ATPs and other systems.
Okay.
Now, when you reduce your fluid intake and you're drinking water only with the meals, your blood circulation will improve, your blood volume will increase.
Okay.
But the amount of fluid in the cells will reduce. So, it will within a few hours only, within 8 to 12 hours or maybe 24 hours, your blood volume will become what it is required to become. And your
Okay.
even the cells will also lose some amount of fluid which is there in excess in that place.
Okay.
So initially you might lose 2-3 kg weight within 1 month, which according to your height and weight you'll feel better in case you lose another 5 kg weight. 50 is perfectly okay for your height.
Okay.
Now coming back to your dry skin will also improve because dry skin is also indicative of excess fluid in your cells. There's so much of fluid that the cells or skin is not getting enough nutrition, or top skin is not getting enough oxygen. I think your top skin layer requires diffused oxygen to be healthy and to receive the moisture from the blood supply. You cannot be applying the moisture or moisturizers on top of the skin. That does not help. The moisture has to come
Okay.
from inside through
Okay.
blood circulation. Since your skin has got a lot of fluid that is not reaching the skin,
Mm-hmm.
causing dry skin. So as you go along, when you reduce your fluid intake, your skin will also become moist and better. Dryness will
Okay.
reduce.
Okay.
Second thing that you need to observe is that your saliva will also increase drastically.
What did you say?
Saliva. Like now
Means
you're
that?
drinking a lot of water, and if you don't drink water for 4-5 hours, you'll have dry mouth.
Yeah.
Once you start doing it, within 24 hours, there'll be a lot of saliva which you would have never experienced in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Excess saliva would mean that your oral or dental health will also improve. Because
Okay.
what happens is when you feeling dry mouth most of the time, so whatever food you eat, food particles after chewing get stuck in your saliva.
Mm-hmm.
And after few hours, after 1 or 2 hours, they start fermenting. सड़ने लगता है.
Mm-hmm.
And that damages your gums and ultimately dental health.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a lot of saliva in your mouth, every few minutes you are gulping that saliva along with the remaining food particles to your stomach, where that will get digested.
Mm.
So your dental health will also improve.
Mm.
And you can expect even up to 100 years, no dental issues.
Mm-hmm.
The slightest change in the like how you perceive the taste of the food in your mouth, slightest
Mm.
discomfort of any sort in gums or anything is indicative of imbalance in your basic system.
Mm-hmm.
So for the next 4 5 days or whatever, give me a feedback after 2 3 days. Uh, so what I said, 1,000 rupees is for 1 month. So you need not worry about the number of calls that you're making.
Okay.
Okay. Now after
Okay.
2 3 days, you have a lot of saliva, and you'll start feeling better. In fact, first 24 hours you'll start feeling better. You'll have a lesser, maybe better bowel movements, maybe better sleep also.
Okay, but I need to tell you something. Actually, I have got my right side of nostril blocked.
What?
Right nostril.
Huh? Blocked.
My right nostril got blocked. Blocked as in like I couldn't take normal breathing through that
When?
because I'm facing some issue at night.
When it started?
It started like few days ago.
Don't worry.
Uh,
Don't worry. I'll tell you
ah,
about that also.
I'm
See,
under medication. That's what I
stop
want
the
to tell you.
medication immediately.
Ah, okay.
Now, when you dehydrate, when you reduce your fluid intake, your
Mm,
respiratory organs also carry a lot of fluid. When you breathe, you
mm,
exhale a lot of vapors also, a lot of fluid also. In
okay.
24 hours time, you are supposed to be throwing the vapors which contain almost half a liter of fluid. So
Mm-hmm.
in case your cells have got excess fluid, the excess fluid will also be there in the breathing, causing damage
Okay.
or the blockages in your respiratory organs.
Okay, but they said, see, you don't have any symptoms, right? Maybe your bone, like in nose, got extended or something like that. You
That's what.
have to check that, or maybe
Don't
it's
worry about that.
about
Don't worry
sinus.
about that. Forget about that. Don't do any test for
Okay.
that. See,
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
tell you, when there are excess fluid, excess blood circulation, your
Mm-hmm.
that blood circulation or excess fluids will cause some growth.
Okay.
When you reduce it, that growth will be reversed.
Okay.
People who are diagnosed with the back pain, severe chronic back pain, and they told your L3, L4, and L5
Mm.
spinal nodes have increased in size, and this is pinching in the muscles, and it is causing this thing, and surgery is to be carried out. That's all
Okay.
the biggest fraud on the earth. There is nothing like that.
Oh,
Nothing like that. There is excess fluid, and when there is an excess fluid, your muscles or your tissues will be touching your spinal cord, and
okay.
in each touch it will pick up some fluid from the tissues. It will accumulate, it will grow. When you
Okay.
reduce your fluid intake, it will be the reverse process will start happening. In like your tissues will be carrying lesser fluid. In each touch, it will be picking some of the fluid from the bones.
Okay.
So when you do this, there'll be your breath will become hotter, and it will
Okay.
remove all the growth which will have taken place.
Okay.
You might keeping in view your respiratory organs, you might experience a lot of cough also. You might be throwing up lot of cough. You might have like nose dripping like water also, or it could be very thick mucus also.
Okay.
Don't take any medicine. Just keep on
Okay.
blowing. Within 7 days or 10 days, your chest will become as clean as a glass.
Okay.
Any kind of mucus in any part of the chest area will be removed permanently.
Okay.
And you will
Okay.
not get simple cold and cough also for years together. This is
Okay.
the only cure for sinus and rest of the respiratory diseases, whether it is asthma or anything.
Okay. You mean You mean steam, right?
Hmm?
You mean steam, right? Steam.
No, you don't need any steam or anything.
You said the only solution I like. You said this is the only simple solution to that, but that part got I didn't listen that part, like because of
Okay.
the signal issue.
Okay. See, what I'm saying is when you dehydrate, everything is taken care of. Your
Okay, okay,
fluids are rebalanced and everything is automatically taken care of. You can count, you can lie down,
okay,
and after lying
okay,
down and being in rest for 2-3 minutes, count your number of breaths.
okay.
It will be higher at this point of time, maybe 16, 18, 15,
Okay,
14,
I'm
like that.
keeping.
When you reduce your fluid intake, count your breathing rate per minute every day, and you will feel like you will find that it is going down. 10, 8, 7, maybe
Oh,
6 also.
oh,
Okay, your breathing will become deeper and hotter.
okay,
So it will automatically cure all the respiratory problems also.
okay,
So no medicines, no special dieting, nothing.
okay,
Eat whatever you feel like
okay,
eating. Just keep on
okay.
changing the meals as much as possible. I mean, try to eat different things. Whatever you have been eating regularly, try to avoid that.
Okay, but like I'm in PG right now, but I can't regularly change. You meant to say like I can have fruits instead of
No need
soft
of
drinks or
fruits.
like that.
No need of fruits. Right
Okay,
now, you need to reduce the fruit intake also. Give up for 15-20 days. You can take fruits once in a while, once in 5-7 days or 10 days. That's fine. No need to take fruit on a
okay,
very regular basis.
okay. You're saying like different, you eat different curries and all.
Yeah, focus on
Okay.
like if you have a choice of 3-4 things, try to
Hmm.
change between them itself.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Okay, I can
and
have roti and all as well, right?
yeah, and in
Roti or
case
rice and
you are trying to avoid any fat or ghee or oils or carbohydrate, don't do that.
I'm not doing anything like that.
Okay,
Hmm.
and for the time being, for the next 3 days, only two solutions: walk as much as possible, not as much as possible. Try to walk only for 5 minutes in 1 hour, not more than that.
Okay. Then some
12.
5 minutes rest.
Hmm?
After walk, 5 minutes rest. I need to
Yeah,
lay down for 5.
yeah.
Okay.
And nothing more than that. It should be 12 to 15 walks in a day, even if you have more time, or if you have to go for market or to go outside for 5-10 minutes, take that into
Mm-hmm.
account and don't walk.
Okay.
If you can have some app in your mobile, and if you're carrying the mobile most of the time, then make sure that you're not walking for more than 7-8,000 steps per day.
Okay.
Mm. It is to be done
Okay.
within this range, 6 to 8,000, but not more than that also, because more than that would mean that you are spending more energy in your walking, and that will reduce the amount of energy which will be made available for your vital organs.
Yeah, I get it. I get it now.
Yeah. So
And
everything will be streamlined, everything will be perfect. Keep on giving the feedback. I'll keep on changing the fluid intake also. And
okay. And
within 2-3 calls,
also
you will understand
no.
everything.
Okay, no tea or any milk products like that.
Avoid that for some time, but in case you want to take anything gradually, all the restrictions will be removed, and you can take
Mm.
anything once in a while. If you want to take tea once
Mm.
or twice in a week, perfectly fine. If you want to take milk
Okay.
products once in a while, everything is fine. So nothing
Okay.
is barred except for don't make a habit of anything.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay.
There is absolutely, you want to take street food, no issues. No
Okay.
restrictions in life.
Okay.
Only thing is don't do every day.
Okay. Get it. I don't usually eat street food.
I'm saying
I'm not a
go
person.
out, no problem at all. Because that
Okay.
is also a variety of the food.
Okay.
See,
Mm.
your body should get used to the dirty oil also. That dirty oil or
Yeah.
the cheap quality oil also has got certain other things which are not available otherwise.
Okay.
So what classifications we have of nutrition or healthy food or unhealthy food? There's nothing like that. If you take street
Okay.
food once in a while, once in 15 days, you might feel that you have a better bowel movement also.
Okay.
So you will see some changes all the time. So
Okay.
all I'm saying is don't make any habit. There's nothing like any healthy or unhealthy food. If you do everything in moderation,
Okay.
everything is good.
Okay. I'll keep that in my mind.
Yeah. And watch for 2-3 things in life. Your energy levels,
Okay.
your bowel movement, your sharpness of brain, and your sleep.
Okay.
If these are improving, you can ignore rest of the things.
Okay. Like
Everything will fall in place.
if I start doing this hydration process, my metabolism will gradually increase, right?
Yeah.
That is the main concern here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything,
Thank you.
every aspect of your health will improve. It will not be just one aspect of it.
Okay.
You don't need to focus on anything except you should be feeling happier. You should be able to feel fresh after a sleep.
Okay.
Better bowel movement. If you miss bowel movement for a day or two, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
avoid any diet or any medicine in your life. So you
Okay.
are saving lakhs of rupees.
Yeah, that's right as well. Okay. Thank you
And
for the
you
call.
can focus on another thing also. Your period cycle is 27 to 30 days. Within a month or two, it will become absolutely 28 days and few hours, 4 to 6 hours. It will be perfect and precise.
Okay.
And your
Great.
5 days will also reduce to 4 days only.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for the call. And if you have to mention anything, just you said now that you'll forward it to in my WhatsApp, like same number.
I will
So can I
already
do the
explained to
payment to
you.
same?
You can pay
I
the same.
understood that, but
And whenever you
I
have any
understood
doubt,
that, but it's
whenever you have doubt, you can call me. I'm available 24 hours. In case I cannot take a call, I'll call you back after some time.
okay. I get it.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll do the payment on this number.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.